you don't believe in ghosts, you will after this. The other night, I stayed at a place called Hill House. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a professional ghost hunter. So I go to haunted houses all the time. There's a lot of places that people claim is haunted. There might be a ghost here, there might not. This place should have been called Hell House because it was full of demons. But when we get there, the guy who owns it starts telling us these stories. Like how his wife won't even enter the house anymore because of an experience that she had. There has been 5 possessions. Not only is the house haunted, but they also bring in haunted items. So, and I tell you, this guy spent like an hour telling us all of the insane stuff that happened in this house. I was kind of like, I don't know if I believe this. But after my experience, I believe every story that he told us. Let me tell you about my experience in the house. This place is located in Mineral Wells, Texas. I was not planning on going, and last minute one of my friends canceled. At first when I arrived, I was like, this is kind of like giving a positive vibe. It turns out I was at the wrong house. Also almost stole someone's cat. Each room holds its own spirit or demon apparently, and they all have cameras on the entire night. So you know that they aren't faking this because you can see literally every angle of the house. I'm shocked that this place isn't more well known. One of the spirits is Jacob, and you might recognize this photo because it's a pretty viral ghost photo. He kind of looks like the kid from Insidious in my opinion. But the people who took this swear that there was no boy there, and it is in fact a ghost. Some people think that Jacob is a demon, not a ghost. Another one of the ghosts is Priscilla, and she's supposed to be this little girl ghost. She also supposedly has the easiest room. I, the logical thinker that I am, suggested that we start there, but no. My friends did not want to start in the easy room. They wanted to start in the axe room. You want to know why it's called the axe room? Because a freaking axe flew across the room on its own. That's why it's called the axe room. Oh, also, people have literally been dragged out of this house. Like, you literally can't do that to yourself. Like, how? How would you do that to yourself? Anyways, we go into the axe room and our equipment starts going off, so we're starting to ask questions. And then the obelisk says blog and used. And I'm like, does that mean it doesn't like that we're filming? And then there is a bang so loud that the entire house shakes. And we have this on camera. We're like, it's fine. Like, that's not the worst thing that we've ever experienced. But then the guy is listening to all of the cameras and sending us EVPs. And I'm sitting next to something called the portal room, which by the way is like a portal. Yeah. If you take a picture in it, then supposedly this girl's gonna show up in your photo. I'm sitting next to that room and I start to feel like something is choking me. So I'm freaking out and we get a text. And it's a message from the guy that says, got an EVP. And guess what the EVP says? Just listen to it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm terrified and I'm like, oh, I'm so scared. So I run and I go next to Kaylee. Well, Kaylee has had a demonic attachment before, so that's a whole nother rabbit hole that we have to go down sometime. And then there's a huge bang towards Jacob's room, the demon that I mentioned before, by the way. And by this time it's like 2 a.m. We're out of time and I gotta rinse this out, so like for part 2.